Well, on Saturday night, it was Fan Appreciation Night at Port Royal. And as an added bonus, they got to see 3 extra features because there was a rain out on May 24th.
Yes, it was a features-only program which started with the 410 sprints, whose 25-lap event had been halted with only 9 laps completed. Mike Eardley was leading the race when the rains came on May 24th. As they picked things up on lap 10, he faces a challenge to his inside from the 0 of Rick Lafferty. But as they start down the backstretch, Eardley opens up the gap over Lafferty. Lafferty dives to the bottom of turn 3, then pulls a slide job on Eardley. But Eardley simply does a nice crossover move to retain the lead. Dave Ely in the black and blue 65 ran in the 3rd spot for a time until Lucas Wolf in the Zemco ride took the position from him. Wolf set a fast pace as he marched towards the front of the field. Here he moves into the runner-up position with this pass of Lafferty going down the backstretch. With 4 laps to go, it appeared that Wolf was within striking distance to take the lead away from Eardley. He closes in turn 2, but then Eardley begins to pull away. On the last lap, Wolf tries the same move that Lafferty did earlier in the race. And Mike Eardley countered with a nice crossover that propelled him to the victory and a $5,000 winner's check. Lafferty held on to 3rd, with Blaine Heimbach coming in 4th ahead of Dave Ely. In the regularly scheduled 410 feature, Rodney Westhafer in the 44 would lead the field to the green. However, it would be the outside pole sitter Justin Barger in the 5 ride who jumps to the point position. The 747 of Davey Salmons rockets down the backstretch and then collides with Westhafer. He was okay, but done for the night. On the restart, Westhafer gets a better jump on Barger and slides to the wall to block Barger's progress. Kurt Stroup in the 33 races to the inside of Barger down the backstretch in a fight for 2nd. Stroup dives low into turn 3. He then continues to run low through the corner, then comes out just ahead of Barger exiting 4. Mike Wagner in the black 55 would shuffle Barger back a position with this pass. 2 laps later, he takes over the runner-up spot as he races Stroup for the position. He then sets his sights on Westhafer. It wouldn't take long for Wagner to catch Westhafer and move to the inside of the 44 machine to take the lead. Doug Esch in the red 8H, who originally started 9th on the grid, wasted very little time in marching to the front. Here he takes 3rd away from Stroup. By lap 16 of 25, Esch has reeled in Wagner. He rides the cushion as Wagner comes up on the yellow number 5 of Dylan Sisney. Esch powers to the inside of the 55 going into turn 1. Esch completes the pass going through 1 and 2 and takes the point position. A lap later, Wagner gets one more shot to retake the lead, but can't take advantage of the opportunity. During the remaining laps, Doug Esch stretched out his lead over Wagner to claim his 5th career victory at Port Royal.
Doug's customary wing dance. That was an awesome run.
Well, congratulations on your win, Doug. Now, you started in 9th position, but you came through the field pretty quickly.
Yeah, we did. There was, you know, just take advantage of a couple cars getting in trouble at the beginning of the race, moved us up a spot. But originally we started 9th, and you know, it was just a car was real good and drove okay, and was able to come out on top.
Okay, well, once Wagner hit lap traffic, that's pretty much all she wrote. You passed him, and that was it.
Yeah, it's always good to be in 2nd at that point. You know, it's hard to be the leader and try to navigate that stuff because you got to get going. And you know, it is good to be in 2nd because you see where he's making mistakes or struggling to get by him, and you can keep running your rhythm and get to him, and then you can make a pass. But you know, I've lost a lot of races in that situation, and it's hard for him, I'm sure. But you know, it was good for us to capitalize on it, and you know, we needed to win bad, and you know, we were able to do it.
Well, now your season started off good, but then took a dip.
Yeah, we started off real good at the beginning of the year and just couldn't get things working, couldn't get the car comfortable, you know, I wasn't driving real good, and, you know, just made some changes, and you know, I think we're okay now. You know, we definitely needed to get my confidence back, and, you know, the team was kind of in the dumps, and, you know, and we were able to come out and, you know, pass a bunch of cars and get to the front, but it's so hard, you know, with the starting positions that we got and the tires that we're racing on, you know, it's just everybody's slipping around, around. And, you know, like I said, so we struggled for a while and made some changes with the team and felt pretty good tonight. So hopefully we can build on this and continue our season on down the road, because we really haven't raced that much. So, you know, it's late in the season, but yet as far as the amount of races we've run is not that many. So, you know, we needed to get back on top and get our game going, and hopefully this will put us on a little bit of a right track.
Well, this should definitely get your momentum going.
Yeah, you know, we've been jerking the car around so much trying to get it comfortable, and you know, it's so hard for a driver to run into the corner not knowing what it's going to do just because we're changing the car trying to get it comfortable. And, you know, you just got to do it. You just got to get up on the wheel and get going. And then we had a start there that didn't go, and I was a little upset because we come out of the second corner. I think we were like 4th or 5th, and I said if we could do it again, we'd be okay. And it didn't quite go the same way, but, you know, we just needed to get going, get some laps going and get my rhythm going and get the lap traffic is where I thought was the only shot I had of passing Wagner. But, you know, unfortunately he got in lap traffic and I was able to take advantage of it.
Well, congratulations again, and I'm sure we'll see you at Victory Lane again.
I hope to. I hope this just starts, you know, one of many. So we'll just keep plugging away and racing our butt off and see if we can be up on top most times this year. We've got a long year to go yet.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Rick Lafferty and Blaine Heimbach finished 3rd and 4th respectively in the same positions as the makeup feature. Stroup was 5th.
Well, one of the things we didn't mention was that the lights went out on half of the track right after the makeup features.
Yeah, it did make for a rather overextended intermission, I will say that.
It sure did. Now stay tuned, because coming up next we go back to Lernerville from Friday night for some more highlights.
That and more when Pit Pass returns.
Pocono Raceway 2014. For tickets, call 1-800-RACEWAY or visit PoconoRaceway.com.
Don't you wish you could just escape sometimes? Now, get away with the Seagram's Escape Spa Day Getaway. One lucky winner and a guest will get the ultimate spa treatment from the spa at Kenley and Belfont. Just be 21 or older and register at these Seagram's Escapes retailers: Jack's Six Pack, State College; Denny's Beer Barrel Pub, Clearfield; Big Valley Beverage, Reedsville; Strickler's Beer and Ice, Huntington; and Boulevard Takeout, Lewistown. Color your summer with the Seagram's Escape Spa Day Getaway.